Hello and welcome everyone to Babylon's new episode of KidCast. And today, as always, we have come together to bundle up the sweet and bitter memories of our grade 10 students, the 10th graders. And from the teens' perspective, we'll be talking with the students today and we'll be knowing more about them, how they feel about being grade 10. So, without further ado, let me welcome two of our brilliant students. Hello, both of you.
Hello, sir.
So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Kashish, currently studying in grade 10A2 here at Babylon National School. It has been 7 years since I joined this Babylon National School.
Okay, thank
He-
you.
Hello everyone, I'm Kritika Mahaseth studying here at 10A1. It has been 8 years since I have joined this school.
Okay, welcome both of you. So, as you people said, both of you shared that for you it's been 7 years and for you it's been 8 years, right?
Yeah.
So, why don't I start with Kassis? How were these 8 years here at Babylon?
Every day was not that good, but not bad. I would like to recall one memories when I was in grade 9. Our school took us on batch distribution of Scout. On that day, we had a lot of fun. We walked a lot that day. That day was so much fun.
Okay, so that counts as the best memory that you had.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you tell me what was the bad memory, like something that you would like to erase from your school history? Is there anything as such?
I don't think so.
Okay, you've got none. So the whole 7 years, Babylon has treated you well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice knowing. So Kritika, what about you?
Yeah, it was good in school, but uh, the most memorable part when we went to Chitlang last year, it was fun because we were with friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so being with friends and visiting places is always good, right?
Yeah.
So, what was the funniest part that you experienced there? Is there any fun moment that you'd like to tell us?
Yeah, we were in a group
Mhm.
and we had a fire.
You had a campfire.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was fun. So, what was it, a late night campfire or just a plain evening campfire?
No, it was a late night campfire and we had singing and all.
Okay, you had singing and all. So, have you got good singers in your class?
Yeah, we had got
Okay, so who's one of the best singer in your class?
Sikha.
Okay, Sika sings the best. So you all sang together and that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, and what I know is school life is not always brilliant, right? Because there are times when you have bitter memories. Is there anything as such for you?
No, there is not any memory like that which I want to erase.
Okay, there's no such memories.
Yeah.
All the time that you've spent it at Babylon has been good.
Yeah, it has been
That's
good.
actually nice knowing because for most of the students, the teacher beating students up might have been part of bad memory, but I think you've all taken that hardships in a positive way, and that is what it counts to make life better. When you focus on positive things, you'll always find life beautiful, right? As we discussed, like we have had several sessions before we sat for the KidCast, and we discussed that we're going to talk about your grade 10 from a change perspective, right? So why don't we start with a routine, Kritika? What change have you experienced in your routine when you're after your Dasai vacation, maybe? Yeah.
Before I used to study like uh, less, but nowadays I have reduced my screen time, but I study more. I
Okay.
focus on like the subject which I feel difficult and practicing more.
Okay. So you've reduced your screen time.
Yeah.
So what was your screen time before vacation and after vacation?
Before it used to be 2 to 3 hours, but now it's like half an hour.
Okay, so you quite reduced it, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. What about you?
Before, nothing has been changed because I was focused from the beginning. I think the change which has been, which is like before I used to study more than no, before I used to study less than 4 hours.
Okay.
But now I'm studying more than 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, so you've added your study hours. What did you do before the vacation, like when the study hour was less? Like during the time you were not studying, what would you do?
I used to do paintings.
Okay, you like painting.
Yeah,
How good are you in it?
I don't know much, but I like
Okay,
painting.
you like painting. That's nice. So, there has been quite a significant change in your routine,
Yeah.
right? What about your feelings? How would you describe the feelings of entering the class after the vacation? Like, as the exams are approaching closer, how do you feel?
Nowadays, we are being so stressed because of SE.
Mhm.
We have to study a lot in class. In break time also we study.
Okay,
All
so you're stressed a lot.
yeah,
Which is more stressful, KidCast or grade 10?
grade 10.
Grade 10 still, okay. What about you? Like, how do you feel about, like, after vacation being in
It
grade 10?
is stressful, but our teachers are very supportive, and our pre-qualifying is also coming near, so it has been more stressful
Okay, so
nowadays.
because of although your teachers are supportive to you, because of pre-qualifying exam, things have become a bit more stressful.
Yeah.
Of course, I can somewhat understand you because I've been through the same phase too, right? What about your parents? Like, if I'm to talk about my particular experience, as soon as I was in grade 10, the way my parents behaved with me was completely different. So, how has it been with you?
It has changed from like grade 10, grade 9, but now they don't involve me in household things and they make me read more and they don't involve me in others unnecessary things.
Okay, so you're not more involved into chores anymore. They
Yeah.
give you all the time to study, right? How do you feel about it? Do you feel appreciating about it, like your parents want you to focus more into your studies, or do you feel like you've lost some sort of fun act? Because when you're studying too much, your parents give you some sort of chores and you feel like that's a good break, right? So how do you feel about not having less chores to do? Do you feel okay, or do you feel like helping your parents was okay as well?
It is okay. Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
what about you?
Nowadays, like my parents are being more supportive and caring. Before I used to go by myself to buy some stuffs for me, but nowadays they are bringing the stuffs for me.
Okay,
With
they're bringing you stationaries and all.
yeah,
And what else?
like they don't involve me in household things or
Okay.
other things.
Okay, so they're also giving you more time to focus on your studies. Now, they even let you save time by buying stationaries and your supplies so that you can have additional time to study.
Yeah,
So they've been very supportive,
yeah.
right? So, are you a night owl or an early bird? What are you?
I'm a early bird.
Okay, you're an early bird. What time do you wake up in the morning?
4 a.m.
Okay. Do you wake your parents up as well?
No,
You study on your own.
yeah, I study my on
Oh,
my own.
okay. What about you, Kritika?
I sleep at 12 and but wake up at 5:30.
Mhm.
I can't read early morning, but I study till night,
Okay,
very night.
so you're a night owl,
Yeah.
and I assume your parents support you with your studies, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's actually very nice. Do you have siblings at home?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Both of
have
you
a
have.
big brother.
Okay. What is the role of your big brother in supporting you for your studies? What does he do?
Yeah, he support me in studies. He teach me like he was in last year. He was in 10th class last year,
Okay.
and he teaches me with questions I don't know, and he's very supportive in my
Okay, and he's
studies.
very supportive.
Yeah.
Okay, so he helps you with your studies. What about you?
I have a small brother and sisters.
Hmm?
I help them in solving problems like CMAT, which I'm good at. Yeah,
So, you've got small siblings, right? Which raises a question in my mind. How disturbing are they?
they're not disturbing me. Like they ask if I have time to explain about that.
Okay,
But
so they're also supportive to you. Like, they first, like, before they consult you about the questions that they're confused with, they first ask you whether you're free or not.
yeah,
Okay, so even your siblings have started treating you as 10th grader,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's a nice thing, right? What about your teachers? How have they changed over time as you become grade 10 students or 10th grader? How have they started treating you?
They are being more concerned about our studies. As we're in grade 10, we have to give SE, which which will remember them, no? Like they are providing us more knowledge which is beyond the books that might that we
That
might
might
have.
appear in the exam, right?
Yeah.
So they're not just limiting you with the book. They've started working extra hard, providing additional information beyond the books.
Yeah.
That is actually very supportive. How would you justify your teacher's behavior in the school, like after being a grade 10 student?
They are very supportive and they give us extra questions to solve. They make us read extra books other than our school's book, and yeah, they
So
are very
they
supportive.
so you would consider them being supportive.
Yeah.
And is there a particular the incident that makes you feel they become more strict? Any one of you can answer. Like, have they become more strict in grade 10? Like, they want you to be more disciplined, more focused. That's why they cut out your fun time. Maybe you would have good Fridays in grade 9. You no longer have them. Is there any particular incident as such?
No.
No, for both
No.
of you. So their behavior is the same, but they become more supportive. That is how you would describe your teacher's behavior about you being grade 10 student.
Yeah.
So that's actually quite informative, right? If I'm to talk about more changes, how would you describe the effort that school has been making? How and what has changed about it?
Nowadays, our school is taking a weekly exam of grade 10, which which is helping us to prepare for SE. That is that is also good.
Okay, so the school's been giving you more platform to practice, like so that you can actually experience the exam well,
Yeah.
right? What else? Like how what has the management been doing, the whole school management, to help you perform better in SE?
We are having tuition test every week on Friday. We are having math exams and boost up on Saturdays.
Okay, so you're having a lot of exams together, all
Yeah.
together, so that you can experience greeting better. Like when you get to SE, you will not feel nervous about it, and the exams that you get, that you're appearing becomes a very normal thing to you. That is how it's been doing, right? What about your coaching classes? How would you describe it?
Coaching classes, it's very effective, and we are getting to learn many things in coaching classes.
Okay, so you're getting to learn a lot, revise a lot in your
Yeah.
coaching classes, right? So, how are your coaching classes different from your regular classes?
In coaching classes, like they focus on main what we don't know about.
Mhm.
That is one of the good point which is needed for coaching class, and they're more
Okay.
concerned about weak students'
Okay,
weakness.
so your coaching classes are more exam centric rather than uh, generally that's how it is, right? The classes are more general teachings of the class, whereas the coaching's focus is more on what you don't know, right? And you're also telling me that your coaching classes are more individual based, like they focus on each of the individual as they're teaching you in the coaching. That is how it's different in the that is how it is different from the regular class. That is how I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good thing. If you're learning based on your individual achievements and individual capacity, that is obviously going to put together to perform better for each of the student in the future, right? Uh, let's talk more about how would you think you're preparing for SE, like apart from your routine. Apart from what you're doing in routine, how exactly would you describe your preparation for SE? Like maybe you're focusing more into revision, or what is your strategy for SE?
I'm focusing on the main chapters, main subject which I'm weak, like all math and science. I'm not that good in these subjects, which I think I need to focus on more. I have to ask teachers about this.
Okay, so
take the topic.
you're focusing more into the subjects that you weak.
Yeah.
So if you're weak in these subjects, how, like, what sort of target have you set for your SE? Like, how are these subjects going to impact your grades, but and how are you going to work on them?
Subjects like CMath, English, Nepali, Samajik, Account. I'm pretty good at these subjects, but in science and math, I'm not that good at these subjects, which my I think my target will be less than 3.7.
Okay, so you're targeting around 3.7,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's nice that you're targeting 3.7. Mm, how much are you expecting in all maths and science then?
I think A.
Okay, you're expecting at least A. And in which subject do you think will be you be achieving the highest GPA?
I think account and CMath.
Okay, you're good in those subjects.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. What about you?
Yeah, I'm focusing on weak subject and which chapters or lessons I feel difficult more, and I revise the subject which I feel more difficult, and I ask to the teachers which topic I don't understand.
Okay, so you're also focusing on weak subjects, right?
Yeah,
What did you say your weak subjects were?
my weak subjects are science or math.
Okay, science or
Same.
math as well. Okay, what grades are you expecting in science and all maths?
Um, Around A. Yeah,
Okay, you're
A.
also expecting A grade. I don't think if you're expecting around A, I don't think you're very weak in that subject, right? It's just that you have more room for improvement,
Yeah.
right? Uh, what is your strongest subject? Like, what is your strength when it comes to studies? Which subject are you the best in?
I'm good at C math and English
Okay, you get in
subject.
C math and English. I can pretty much see that because as you're talking, you're very fluent with the conversation, right? Mm, what grade are you expecting in English?
English A plus.
Okay, you're expecting A plus. So would that be 4.0?
Yeah.
Okay, so at least you're targeting for that. Nobody knows what you're going to secure, but
Yeah.
at least that's what you're targeting.
Yeah.
Okay, all the subjects coming together, what is the aggregate grade that you're expecting?
Around 3.8.
Okay, you're expecting around 3.8, which is quite marvelous actually, because that is something a very less student would target for. And I'm very happy that you have this ambitious target, which I hope you achieve, and all my good luck are with you. Right? Is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't have anything. Uh, I might want to talk about one particular thing before we go. How would you describe your achievements so far? Like, have they been in a track that you feel like you're improving better?
Yeah, it has. I
Uh,
have improved a lot since the starting of grade 10 to till now.
okay, so like your grades in the first term and your grade in the midterm has changed a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, that is very important. What about you?
In first term, I got I think B plus, but midterm, I got A, which means I'm
Okay, you're
improving.
improving a lot. So, whatever targets you have set for your SE, you're already walking into it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually very nice. And like I said before, may all the good luck come to you, right? But it's not just good luck. SE is more of a hard work. So may you spare a lot of time into your studies and work extra hard so that you can make your parents, the school, me, and all the teachers proud of what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so let us depart for the day, and it was nice talking to both of you. Thank you.